Never let others define success or let other people tell you what success is. Success can only be defined by you, okay? Whatever you identify as successful is what is most important, because if you are not successful in your own mind, right, then you're not going to be happy. You're not going to feel safe. You're going to feel concerned about having to get to this place to feel successful, right? So to me, I realized successful was something that was much simpler than what I thought it was. Before, it was money, and it was having the right woman and having the right house and living in the right place and having the right clothes and all these things that were really, really shallow, okay? But I realized in the end that happiness and success to me was going to come from getting right with myself in my own mind, knowing I reached my potential in my own life, and that I didn't have regrets. I was not going to have regrets in my life. I was always going to be able to go ahead and keep moving forward, and be able to produce something special that I felt proud of, right? So success to me wasn't about money. It wasn't about acquiring things. It wasn't about the approval of others. It wasn't about anything external. It was about getting right with myself internally in my mind. Because if I wasn't right internally, then it didn't matter how many things I had, how nice of a house I had, if I had the right woman, whatever, because I would just keep looking for other things outside of myself to bring me happiness, because I wasn't successful in my own mind. I wasn't happy in my own mind. I wasn't okay and content in my own mind. And what was success to me was simply overcoming my illness. That was becoming successful, and just being happy in my life. That was successful, you know, and starting a business where I was helping people that were sick. That was my idea of success. If I got that far in my life, then guess what? That was success to me. And I was well then in my own mind. There was nothing left to fight, right? Because now I was doing everything that I felt I needed to do to be successful, but none of those things tied to money. None of those things tied to the approval of others, the ego to being better and being this awesome version of myself. No, it was just, I needed to do these things to feel okay with myself internally. And if I felt okay with myself internally, and I was proud of myself, and I was doing things on a daily basis that made me proud of myself, then guess what? That was success, right? So if you're dealing with finding happiness, you got to find success in your own mind. What would make you successful? What would be something that you would have to do or overcome to be able to feel right with yourself, to be able to escape these illusions and these conversations in your own mind about how you're not good enough, or how, you know, you still need to accomplish this thing to feel well, or whatever it is. But the reality is, success can be instantaneous. It's a perspective. Success is not an action. It's not based on action. It's a perspective. You can feel successful based upon your interpretation of reality. It has nothing to do with anyone else or external things. That has nothing to do with success. Success is a perception, and it is a observation. It's something in your mind that you're seeing, right? So thanks for watching, everybody. Go to my website, endsickness.org.